That's Fitness. Me and Bertie would like to wish you a very happy Easter. Stay safe, stay well, and let's get on with this yoga. So we'll do a nice relaxing yoga this morning, as is Easter Sunday, and you're so good to want to do some. So, Bertie, on your bed. Good boy, come on. Good boy, lie down. So let's start by just sitting on our mats. Good boy. Lengthening through to the top of the head. Allow your bottom to sink and grind into the mat with your hands, palms facing the ceiling. Good boy. Good boy. Close your eyes. Take some in and out through the nose. As you start to connect and grind with your mat, bring your mind to your breath. So your breath becomes your main focus. Breathe in for a count of 6 and out for a count of 6. Stop it. Each muscle in the body becoming relaxed as the mind becomes still and quiet, and a calmness begins to flow from your head down to your toes. Focusing on each breath. Bringing that breath all the way down to the tummy. So give yourself an intention for the class. So you might just need this yoga session to relax and bring some calmness to your day. Or you might want to improve on a pose. But give yourself that intention as you focus on each breath, travelling through the body. So opening your eyes. And just allow the shoulders to relax round. Cool, beautiful sunshine beginning to stream in this morning. And the other way round. Good. So relax through the neck, take the ear to the shoulder. And up, ear to the shoulder. And up, chin to chest. Gently looking up, back to centre, look over the shoulder, and back, look over the shoulder, and back. So let's open out through the rib cage, reach, and reach. Nice. So lengthen through to the fingers. Opening out through the side, lifting away from that hip. And one more to each side. And let's give ourselves a hug. So reach forwards, give yourself an Easter hug and open out through the chest. Reach, give yourself a hug. Open out through the chest. So we're releasing through the shoulders. Opening out through the chest. Releasing through those shoulder blades. Let's do one more. Nice. And relax. So twisting through the waist at your own level. So inhaling, exhale and rotate. Lengthen through to the top of the head. Inhale, exhale and rotate. Good. Inhale, exhale and rotate. Inhale, exhale and rotate. Good. So one more to each side. Really think about opening out through each vertebrae, releasing any tension through the spine. And back to centre. So let's work through that hip. Take hold of your leg however you feel most comfortable and rock the hip out and in. Good. Stay nice and long through to the top of the head. And the other side. So lift and rock. Good. Open out through that hip. Good boy, Bertie. And relax down. So you bring the soles of your feet together and just let your knees flutter up and down. So opening out through the hip, through the pelvis. Stay long through to the top of the head. Nice. Let's take one leg out. So just bring the other knee up to the chest. Sit nice and tall, flex through the foot. Lengthen. Let that leg relax out to the side and reach down towards the toes. So work at your own level. If you can't reach the toes, reach down to the ankle or soften through the knees. Good. And let's go to the other side. So lengthen, bring that knee up, lengthen through to the top of the head. Allow the shoulders to relax back and down. And let the leg relax out. Ooh, clicky hip. And again, reach down towards the toes or wherever you feel most comfortable reaching to. See what comments we've got today. Hi Pauline, happy Easter to you too. Oh, good morning Arthur Wilcox. Hello Bertie, you saying happy Easter to the doggies out the back? So let's take both legs out and again reach down towards the toes. Open out through the chest, relax the shoulders back and down. Just lengthen as much as you can. If you need to, soften through the knees. Nice work. And release. So bring yourself over to your hands and your knees. So make sure that your hands are directly underneath your shoulders. Your fingers are spread. Your knees are directly underneath the hips. And we're going to go to our cat to cow stretch to release any tension through the spine. So tuck the chin, pull the tummy in, round through the back. Open out for the shoulder blades. Let the tummy sink. Look forward. So you're sinking into that lower back. So you're coming all the way up. Push through the arms. And sinking. And all the way up. And down. Good. So let's really let the back really soft this morning. So you can stay in cat-cow. You could, if you want to, circle your cat-cow to get more movement through the shoulders, through the hips. Good. Remember to go both ways if you're circling. you want to get more movement through the pelvis, take the hips to one side, look over the shoulder of the other side. So you're wagging your tail. So nice Easter tails wagging this morning maybe. Good. So wherever you are, just do a couple more. And let's just release back into child pose stretch for a second to release off through that back. So take the head down. Take a few even breaths here. Good. So come back to your hands and your knees. And let's take opposite arm and leg out. And bring your knee to your elbow and lengthen. So knee to the elbow and lengthen. So knee to the elbow. You can lengthen out and up, or you can just lengthen straight back. Good. Let's do a couple more here. And then reach back, hold your foot, open out through the chest. Try to keep the hips nice and level. Feel a stretch through the front of the leg. And down. So make sure that knee comes under the hip, hands under the shoulder. Opposite side. So knee to elbow and lengthen. Knee to elbow and lengthen. Good. You can lengthen out and up. Good, one more. And reach back. Hold the foot if you can. So open out through the chest. Lengthen through the front of the leg. Hips, shoulders nice and level. Chin slightly tucked so you're looking down and forwards. Think about that nice long back. And come down. So let's open out through the chest. Reach that arm through, shoulder to the floor. And again, reach up to the ceiling. Take the arm through, shoulder to the floor. Two more. One more. Let's hold this one through. So let yourself have a little rest here. Push the bottom back. Take that arm to the floor. Feel a length through the shoulder, through the side. And come back to centre. And the other side. So open. And reach through. Open. And reach through. Good. So this is your last one. Hold it through. Push the bottom back. Good. So come back to your child pose stretch. Release any tension through the back. Open out through the knees as much as you can. Let the forehead, let the chest relax down. Take both arms round to the side. And back to centre. Both arms round to the side. And back to centre. Nice work. So just take a moment here to take some even breaths in and out through the nose. So if you've got any socks or jumpers on that you want to take off, you can. And then bring yourself to your forward fold at the top of your mat. So feet together or slightly apart. Bend your knees, bring the chest down, bring the crown of the head down. So just release any tension through the ankles, through the legs, through the shoulders, through the neck, by paddling through the feet. Nice. We could let the arms just go round side to side. And then when you're ready, slowly bring yourselves up to your extended Tadasana, your extended mountain. And let your hands release down to your sides. Relax those shoulders. So feet together or slightly apart. Heels down, toes nice and light. Lengthen, draw that tummy in. Take some even breaths in and out through the nose. Allow each breath to travel all the way down to the heels. And allow the mind to remain still and quiet. Good. So we're going to do a bit of a modified sun style this morning to make it a little bit more relaxing. Okay, so we're going to inhale up. We're going to exhale down to our forward fold. We're going to walk back to down dog. Push the heels down, push the chest back, spread through the fingers. Good. We're going to come to hands and knees, back to a child pose stretch. So come to hands and knees, come down to your front, come into your cobra, or if you want to, you can go to your up dog. Nice. So go back to hands and knees, back to your down dog. So just hold your down dog and paddle through the feet. Now walk back to your forward fold and inhale all the way up. So exhale down to your forward fold. Walk back to your down dog. Come to hands and knees. Back to child pose stretch. To hands and knees. To your cobra or your up dog. Either back to hands and knees or straight back to your down dog. Nice. Paddle the feet. Start to really open out through the hamstrings, lengthening from the back, pushing through the fingers. Come back to your forward fold and all the way up. Let's do a couple more. So down to your forward fold, back to your down dog, push back. To your hands and your knees to child pose stretch. To hands and knees. To your cobra or up dog. Nice work. To your down dog. To your forward fold. All the way up. So we're just going to do one more. Oh, I'm quite liking this modified sun style. So back to your down dog. To hands and knees. To child pose stretch. To hands and knees. To your cobra or up dog. To your down dog. Hold and paddle. So paddle through the feet. Nice. To forward fold. Let's just hold our forward fold. Walk through the feet, relax off through the shoulders. And bring yourself all the way up to your extended Tadasana. And let the hands relax to your sides. Nice. So just hold it here. Take some even breaths in and out through the nose. Connect yourself to that mat again. Grind, focus. So inhale up, exhale into your back bend, push the hips forwards, open out from the chest. Inhale up, exhale half crescent. So push your hips to one side, take the fingertips to the other, lengthen, open out for that rib cage. Inhale up, exhale to your back bend, push forwards. Inhale. Exhale, half crescent to the other side. Nice work. So we're just releasing any tension through the hips, through the pelvis, through that rib cage. Inhale. Exhale, forward fold or ragdoll. Bring yourself down. Inhale to flat back extend. So lengthen through the legs, lengthen through the back, soften through the knees if you need to. Or remember, you could bring your hands to your shins or your thighs. Exhale to forward fold. Inhale all the way up, and we're going to do exactly the same again. So baby back bend. Inhale up. Exhale, half crescent to the side. Good. Inhale. Exhale, back bend. Inhale. Exhale, half crescent to the side. So really beginning to work through the back, through the spine, through the pelvis. Inhale, exhale to your forward fold or ragdoll. So let's hold our forward fold here. And let's take our right hand in front of our feet. And let's open out through the other hand to open out through the chest. So modifications, if you need them, take the hand to the hip. Or you could take that hand and wrap it over to the opposite hip to get more length opening out through the shoulder. Keep your knees bent, keep the chest down, crown of the head down, drishti looking towards your back of your knees. And back down. So let's go to the other side. Open out, rotate. Good. Come back down to flat back extend. Lengthen through the legs. Into your forward fold. Inhale all the way up. So exhale, take your right leg back to your warrior one. So I want your front foot facing forwards, your knee over your toe. Turn that back foot out slightly so your heels are in a nice line. Now if you find your hips have twisted to the side of the room, just twist them back, bend that front knee, lengthen through the back, lift the arms, let the shoulders release back and down. Now remember, if it's too much with the arms up, you could modify it by bringing the hands to your chest. Your legs are where you feel most comfortable, heels down, toes light, so you're lengthening through this back leg. You're working into the quad of your front leg, your knee remains in line with your toes. Let's reverse our warrior, so reach back, open out through the rib cage, lift the heart space to the sky. Inhale to your warrior one, and let's come into a balance with our warrior three. So either just tap your foot to the floor or lift the leg, bring yourself forwards so hips and shoulders are nice and level. Good, balance, focus on that balance and proprioception. And inhale, back to your mountain. Exhale to forward fold, bring yourself down, release. Inhale to flat back extend. Good, exhale to forward fold. Inhale, extend your Tadasana, your mountain. And exhale, take your left leg back to your warrior one. So come into your comfortable position. Find your comfortable position. Hips nice and square. Lengthen through the arms. Release the arms back and down. Or bring the hands to your heart center. So hold your warrior one. Think about how it feels through the legs. The drishti looking forwards or slightly up towards the fingertips. Reverse your warrior. Open out. Good, inhale. Now exhale, tilt. Warrior three. Focus on your balance. Hips and shoulders are nice and level. You could bring the hands to your sides if you'd rather. You could bring the hands to heart center. Totally your choice, your level, where you want to be, but focus on strengthening through that ankle, through the leg. Good. Inhale, mountain. Exhale, back bend. Release any tension through the back. Inhale, exhale to forward fold. Releasing your forward fold. Inhale to flat back extend. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale all the way up. And let's go into a chair. So sink. Push the bottom back as though you're sitting in a chair. If your feet are together, your knees are together. If your feet are apart, your knees are over your toes. So come to where you feel most comfortable. Keep the back nice and long, and again, hands could be here. They could come to heart center. They could come and rest on the thighs. Your level, your choice. But sink and hold, lengthen. Think about strengthening through the legs, strengthening up into the back, opening out through the chest. Inhale up. Exhale, ragdoll or forward fold. Walk it off. Nice. So inhale all the way up. And let's take ourselves to a warrior two. So bend your knee over your foot. Now your hips are facing the side of the room. You're nice and tall through the spine. Your back foot is facing forwards or slightly turned in. Take your legs out how you feel comfortable. So you might be further or closer in than me, but watch your knee alignment over your toe. Open out. Let the shoulders release. Sink that knee. Sink down into your warrior two. Look over your fingertips and breathe. Nice. Think about where you feel any tightness, any pulling. Just breathe into those areas and let Sun Warrior come on, open out. Lift through that rib cage, lift the heart space to the sky. Nice. So inhale back to your warrior two. And let's go to an extended side angle. Bring your elbow down to your quad. Lengthen your top arm up to your ear. And hold. So you can hold here. You do not have to go any further. If you can, look up to the ceiling. But if it hurts, look forwards or down. If you want to work harder, take that hand to the floor. Or you can go into your wrap-in. Entirely up to you. But you can stay here. So think about opening out through the chest. If you've come to here, open out through that chest. Lengthen through the back. Nice. So inhale. Exhale back to your warrior two. Woo-hoo. And then bring yourself to center. So both feet are facing forwards. Again, if you've got bad knees, bad backs, you can soften through the knees. You can bring your feet into where you feel comfortable. Take your hands to your hips. Bring yourself forwards in your wide leg forward fold. So if you can, bring the hands to the floor. Bring the crown of the head down. Chest back towards your thighs. So you're lengthening through the hamstrings, lengthening through the bottom into the back, strengthening through your shoulders, and you're beginning to get blood flow to the brain. You could take the hands to the ankles if you want to work harder. You could interlink the fingers, take them up over the top of the head. Your level, your choice. Nice. Bring it back up. And let's take our warrior two. to the opposite side. So you're taking your knee over your foot, back foot forwards or slightly turned in. Check your hip alignment. Check that tailbone is tucked. Open out through the arms. And now you're looking to the opposite side of the room. So nice and strong again. Sink as much as you feel able to. So your warrior twos are strong. Exhale into your sun warrior. Open out through your rib cage. Lengthen, lift the heart space to the sky. Nice. Inhale. Back to your warrior two. And let's go to that extended side angle. So bring your elbow down to your quad. Lengthen that top arm up to the ear. So you're opening out for the rib cage. You're lengthening, lifting the rib cage away from that hip. Looking up if you can. And again, if you want to work harder, you could take that hand to the floor, but make sure your knee is at a complete right angle or go into your bind. So again, if the chest is fallen forwards, open out. So think about really opening out through that chest all the time. Nice work. So inhale, exhale back to your warrior two. And again, bring yourself to your forward fold position. So let's go to our forward fold again. So if you can come into it slightly more. So just breathe. So this is a really nice stress reliever position. So if you're feeling a bit stressed from the isolation, from staying home, from having to stay in with the whole family, you know, really nice, release that stress, let it disappear. Give this time to yourself to focus and breathe. So inhale, exhale back up. Just bring yourself to your relaxed Tadasana and just come into a really relaxed forward fold or ragdoll. Walk through the feet. Release any tension. Flat back extend. Lengthen through the legs. Good. So forward fold. Walk back to your down dog. So hold your down dog, feet hip width apart. Push the chest back, crown of the head down. Look between your knees. If you struggle in down dog, you do not want to be in down dog, come to hands and knees, do cat stretch instead. So this is your alternative, doing your cat stretch rather than down dog. However, if you want to be in down dog, let's go, push up. Now, if you've got tight hamstrings, soften the knees, you'll get a better hinge through the bottom. So paddle through your feet. Push one heel towards the floor as you bend the other knee. Nice. Now, if you can, lift your right leg off the floor. And bring your knee to your elbow and lengthen. Bring your knee to your elbow and lengthen. Bring your knee to your elbow and one more. Bring your knee through. So hold that leg up. Now I want you to bring your right leg to the outside of your little finger. Now if you struggle, drop your back knee to the floor. You could sit up, you could stay here. But make sure this knee is in line with the foot. If you've got your other leg lifted, if you wanted to, you could pulse that leg. You're opening out through the chest, keeping the shoulders nice and relaxed. If you would like to release off through the shoulder, open out through the chest, you could look to your right, open out. If you don't want to do this, keep both hands on the floor. Remember that back knee could be relaxed. Nice. Come back down. Try wrapping that hand around the leg. So take the hand to the outside of the leg. Ooh, nice. Come back. So back to your down dog or to your hands and your knees. So back to your down dog or your hands and your knees in your cat stretch. Paddle again. And lift the left leg. Bring the knee to the elbow and lengthen. Bring the knee to the elbow and lengthen. Knee to elbow. And one more. Nice. So bring that leg to the outside of that little finger. So again, if you need to, drop the back knee. You could come up. You could stay here. You could lift. You could pulse. Your workout, your level. If you want to work a bit harder, open out to the left. Hold and breathe. Make sure that knee stays over your foot. Good. Come back down. And if you want to, take that hand to the outside of the foot. Nice. So come back to a plank. Hold. Bend to the knees if you need to. Chaturanga down to cobra or pull through to your up dog. Good. Relax back. Child pose. Stretch. Have a rest. Release through the shoulders. Open out through the knees if you want to increase the stretch through the pelvis. Let's take the arms round to one side. Let's open out through the rib cage with the hip. Good. Back to centre. Round to the other side. So come back to centre. Nice. Let's do an easy back extension. So obviously we're trying to be nice today. Easter Sunday. We want a nice relax. So let's do shoulder bridge. Come round to your back. Lie on your mat with your feet back towards your bottom. So I'm going to give you some different levels. So if you're new to yoga or you just want to get some movement through your pelvis, just lie and push the bottom into the mat and then tilt forwards to sink the back and lift the bottom. So pelvic tilts here. If you want to work harder, lift vertebrae by vertebrae to your shoulders and then relax all the way back down. So lift in vertebrae by vertebrae all the way to the shoulders and then back down. If you want to work a little bit harder, lift. As you lift one foot off the floor, then the other foot off the floor, and then come all the way back down. So lift and hold. Lift the foot. Lift the foot. And down. So as you're doing this, you want to try and keep your hips nice and level. So you're lifting vertebrae by vertebrae to the shoulder blades. Hold those hips level. Use the bottom to hold you up if you're lifting the leg up and down. So obviously you can choose any of these moves anytime you want to release off through the back, release through the body. You can do the moves as many times as you want to. But let's do 2 more now. So just do 2 more. And when you finish, just hug your knees to your chest. So hug your knees to your chest. Now let your arms open out so the palms are facing the ceiling. Ground your shoulder blades and let the knees go down to one side and then down to the other. If you want to, as you take the knees down, you could kick the top leg out or you could kick both legs out. It's entirely up to you. But you're just releasing off through the back. You're opening out through the hips and having the arms back. You're getting a nice length again through the chest to open out through the chest. So again, if you were tight anytime and you wanted to, nice move just to do in the middle of the day. Do a couple more. And then when you finish, come into your happy baby pose. So take hold of your heels, bring your knees back to the rib cage, let everything sink into the mat and do what feels right here. So you could rock, you could lengthen one or both legs to the ceiling. Do whatever feels good here to open out through the hips, through the pelvis. Good. Let the feet come together. Let your knees and your feet release down towards the mat. Open out through the hips. You can keep your hands by your sides or take your hands over your elbows and let the elbows relax back over the top of the head to open out through the chest. And just take some even breaths here. In and out. Allow yourself to start to become calm. And bring yourself slowly up to sitting. So let's just come into bound angle pose. So take your feet together, let your knees release out to the side, either holding the toes or the ankles, or you could take the hands down to the outer side of the bottom, fingers facing forwards to lengthen through the back. If you want to, you could hinge from the hips and lean slightly forwards. You can stay tall. Nice work this morning, everyone. Nice to see so many of you with me. We had a nice relax this morning. Stacey, it wasn't that hard. I was very nice. So remember, this will be posted to YouTube. You can share it with friends, you can share it with families. And if you like the videos, please subscribe to my channel and tell everybody that you like the yoga. Should we take the legs out, reach down towards the toes? Beautiful work. Nice even breathing. Allow that mind to become still and clear. Good. So leave your right leg out. Bring your left leg over the top. So keep the right leg out. Just twist towards the side, lengthen through the back. Hug that knee in. Get a length through the side of the bottom. Look over the shoulder. Nice even breaths. Look at that gorgeous sunshine. And release. Let's change to the other side. So left leg out, right leg over. Twist. Hold that knee. Stay nice and long through the back. Good, so release. Sit how you feel most comfortable. Relax your hands to your sides. Lengthen through to the top of the head. And let's just finish with a cooling breath. So remember, if you suffer from asthma or breathing problems, breathe in and out through the nose. Otherwise, breathe in through the mouth. Out through the nose. So let's do 6 rounds. Good. When you finish, bring your hands to your heart centre. Relax the shoulders back and down. Lengthen through to the top of the head. So I'd like to wish you all very happy Easters. Stay safe, stay healthy, and most importantly, stay home. Sending you all lots of love. Easter Sunday. See you all soon. Well done. Bye.